Me and Riley were sleeping while Taylor is like single-handedly navigating us through the Swiss Alps, and me and Riley are playing on our phones.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Little Miss. For those of you who are new here, I normally do this podcast with my roommates, Lauren and Taylor, who are here. Today's topic is going to be more of like a roommate question and answer, because I realized that we usually do like an episode marking our anniversary of living together, and we didn't this year. So this is kind of a placeholder for that, which is in December. And B, I think we've been on the podcast, you guys have, for a long time, but we don't really talk about how we met or like our day-to-day life or like anything like that.
I love it.
Yeah. So I put this on my Instagram story, and then some people added questions, and then I sent in my own too.
As you should. There's no shame.
I was like, yeah, here's a couple questions. I think you guys, this is what people who love me would have asked.
I think that's what the people really wanted to know.
Yeah, this is what people who cared about my well-being would have asked. So, okay. Oh, I forgot. Why we're wearing costumes.
Oh, I thought we were
I
just gonna
actually
pretend
completely forgot that we were doing that.
Are we wearing costumes?
Are we wearing costumes?
This is, so for anyone wondering, this is how we dress normally in the evening.
Yes. I actually told them to dress down.
This is our truest form.
We're having a costume party this weekend, so I thought it'd be funny if we all dress up as our characters. For a trial run. I'm Rob from Love Island, and I needed to make sure that this snake tattoo looked good, obviously.
And
Temporary
And
tattoo.
it does. It super does.
It does.
Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? This would be so cute. And then they said they'd do it with me. So.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And here we are.
I bet no one knows what Lauren is.
Yes. Lauren's is so good.
Yeah.
No, I knew what she was going as too. And when she walked out with it, I was like, oh, it's even better than I imagined.
I've been
great.
throwing around doing it for a while. So
Yes.
we finally.
I'm glad that you
Everyone
did.
looks great. They all came together. I'm proud of us.
We all got our head in the game.
Yeah, we all got our head in the game.
We really procrastinated too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My actual costume doesn't come till tomorrow, so
Which is
factor that
crazy.
in.
I know that like we talked about this off camera, Taylor, but I like that one. I think you should keep it.
Yeah, I don't think you need a second one.
Yeah. She was like, I look stupid and ugly.
See, the costume that's coming tomorrow is the same costume, just a different brand of this. I ordered a size too small, and this one doesn't look good on me.
It's crazy.
You
It
guys,
looks really good.
you guys can't see through the camera, and that's on purpose, so you don't know.
I
disagree. Okay. Why don't we tell everyone how we met? Because when I tell people, especially at work, like, oh, I live with my roommates, they ask like how. They're like, so like you all grew up here, and I'm like, no, we're from Wyoming. So you're all sisters. No. How'd you all end up here?
It is funny because.
Well, see, what happened was we met Lauren when she was a small child, and then we started planting the idea.
I was groomed.
And then we started manipulating her from a young age.
I actually never realized that we did that. But that is exactly what we did.
Grooming in parentheses affectionate.
Yeah.
How old were? Because in my head, I've just like always known you guys. Like I don't remember like meeting you guys.
Ooh, that's a
like
good
we weren't
question.
always friends, but like.
Yeah, because Taylor, how big is the age gap between you guys? It's 4.5 years between me and Lauren.
8 for me and Lauren.
Okay, yeah. So we all grew up in Wyoming, and she was much younger than us. So like we did know her, but we didn't know each other well.
Because like 16 and 8 is crazy.
It's actually
Like,
insane.
you're not hanging out, you know?
No, we're not bugs.
No, we're not. No. So yeah, that is a good question. When did we actually meet Lauren? I think I remember you being very little. So I must have been like 10 and you were 6 maybe.
Yeah, I just remember always
Yeah.
having known you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But from
remember-
afar.
Exactly.
Yeah, we weren't peers, obviously, and we did know you and your family. And I do remember you as a kid. I remember you gaining sentience around 15 or 16.
I do remember you gaining sentience.
That's when we actually started like hanging out.
And Taylor and I moved out in Wyoming, and we had a house. And I distinctly remember that we went on a family trip, and we invited you and your brother. And we had a great trip. It was an awesome time. But we got back, because we all flew together, and we got back to the house, at Taylor and I's house, and you went home, and I was like, oh man, I wish Lauren stayed.
Yeah, we were
I was
like,
like,
hey,
"Ugh."
so like, can we hang out again tonight? Even
Yeah.
though we just spent like an
Yeah.
entire.
I was like,
"Ah."
I'd be completely fine if like Lauren just stayed.
What a bummer she went home.
And then that's when we implanted the idea.
And
That's when we started to feed the idea that maybe
Yeah.
one day when you move out, you'd want to come with us.
And I couldn't wait. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
But
Our
you were-
roommate situation has lasted longer than some marriages.
And
Like,
period.
frankly,
Clock it.
we're killing it.
Clock it. Yeah. No, true. So that's how we met. And now we will get into the questions that everyone, not me, asked.
all the
burning
normal
questions.
people
Yes.
asked.
Okay, some of these are like kind of fun. Some of these are more practical. I'll start with a fun one of our top 5 favorite movie or TV shows. TV shows.
TV shows.
This is a great question because like 80% of what we do together is watch TV.
True.
Parentheses affectionate. We love TV. I have 3. You guys can help me fill it in because I feel like you guys help me.
Okay.
Again, I can't pick an order. Like they're all just 5. I love Law and Order SVU. I go through phases where I watch that like every single day. Big fan of Stabler. I love. I don't necessarily think of it as in my top 5, but I watch Criminal Minds like again. I go through phases where I watch that like every day.
It's like a comfort show.
Yeah. Star Trek Voyager. I
period.
love that show. And it's not because it's a great show, although some will argue. I think it's like very nostalgic for me. I'm going to put Bob's Burgers because but I don't know if I feel as strongly about that one. What's my last one?
Is it The Summer I Turned Pretty?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I can't deny with how many times I've watched that. That's one of my
Or
favorite
maybe
shows.
the 100. That could like.
Shoot.
100.
Yeah.
Or Psych. That's
I
such
do
a
so
love
many.
nostalgic choice.
Psych or Monk.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to take out Bob's Burgers. I'm going to do Summer I Turned Pretty. And I'm going to do Monk because
Yeah.
Monk is like an OG. Like, grew up on that. But Psych is very close.
Okay. So your final list is
Law and Order SVU, Criminal Minds, Monk, Summer I Turned Pretty, Star Trek Voyager. Sorry.
love it.
It's a good list.
Yep.
Very solid.
Taylor, you go next. I'm figuring mine out.
Okay. So mine is the first one is Psych. These are in no particular order.
Okay.
But Psych is so nostalgic. That was one of the shows that we grew up watching. I love it. Like to this day, you put on an episode, I could probably quote it line for line. Then Bob's Burgers.
Yes.
I love Bob's
You
Burgers.
religiously watch
Yes.
Bob's Burgers?
I probably watch at least one episode every day. It's just like a wind down or something. But again, I could probably quote backwards and forwards every episode.
It's a great show.
And then 3, Criminal Minds.
Yes.
Aligning with Riley. That one too is very much like I've seen all of them multiple times. Well, most of them. Up to a certain point.
Because the
Anything
show
past
just turns to
season
garbage.
11 is
Yeah.
just not great, by the way.
Not
Yeah.
worth your time.
And then we get into Severance, which is on
Ugh,
Apple
that's
TV.
such a good show.
And, you know,
Excellent TV show.
it's not for everyone. You should make your own choices about watching it or not. But like, I really enjoy it. I think it's super well done, super well acted, incredible cinematography, writing, like truly one of the best pieces of media I've ever watched.
I agree. 100%.
And then next we have really a toss up between 2 shows. One is Ted Lasso, also
Great
on Apple TV, which is just such a feel good show.
Yeah, it is.
It does have some language, but like other than that, it's just like so wholesome. And like I love, what's his name, the main actor.
Jason Sudeikis?
Yes.
Sudeikis? I don't know.
He's so good in it.
Yeah, he's amazing.
so
Especially
awesome.
season 1.
Yeah. Season 1 in particular, I would say season 2 is still good and season 3 is not my favorite, but just season 1 I love. And then a toss up between that and a TV show called Wayne.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Which
Taylor
is-
does speak of Wayne
is
as
Taylor's
some people
religion.
speak of the sun.
Yes.
People speak of the Bible.
It's a limited series. It's a little niche. It's hard to find, but I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? Yeah.
Great show.
All right, Lauren, you go.
I'm gonna go with The Office.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that show like a million times. Very nostalgic. I like watched it with my family. I watched it with my brother. You can just turn on any episode, and again, I have them all memorized.
Yeah.
Severance for all the reasons you said, and then after that, see, like I have a lot of shows I like, but I don't know if they can like qualify as my favorite. Like I really like New Girl. I used to watch that one with my cousin a lot, but I never even like finished the whole thing, so I don't know if that can go on like my favorite.
Would you count Downton Abbey?
Oh yeah,
I know, like, you don't watch it as much now, but that is also a very nostalgic pick for you.
I don't watch it currently, but I was really obsessed with Downton Abbey as a kid, and it is a great show. I do think people should watch it. Me and Ryan used to watch Psych a lot, but again, I haven't even finished the whole thing.
That actually is crazy.
Because
I
I've
know.
seen
Yeah.
every single
Yeah.
episode.
But you don't watch a ton of stuff like by yourself necessarily, right?
No, I mostly
Yeah.
watch TV and movies with other people.
Yeah.
I mean, I also like Parks and Rec, but I think I like The Office more, and it's like you kind of like pick one. It's like the same show.
Yeah. I think you could put Dancing with the Stars on there.
Oh, that's true. I
Oh.
don't think of that as a TV show, but no,
Yeah.
I'm locked in.
I
Yeah.
didn't think about reality TV. Yeah.
Joey's season of The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Put that in there, honestly.
Put that on.
Yeah.
Frankly.
You
Okay.
both could put Dancing with the Stars in there for
I'll go
sure.
Dancing with the Stars.
Because I don't know if that really made it onto the podcast this year, but the girls have like the way that guys have like fantasy football scores, the girls
were
are
doing
making
that.
No, we
yeah,
did.
as you should, by the way, women in male fields.
And we're really good at it.
And they're actually amazing.
We-
Taylor, didn't you win like
I won the USA Today fantasy.
Yeah, no, Taylor won like an actual league,
Yeah.
which is like
which is crazy.
It's like the US Weekly or like whatever that magazine is.
yeah.
I won that league.
Did they give you anything for that?
No. And I
That's
thought
crazy.
I would
You
get
should have
something.
gotten
Like
something
they
for that.
said there would be prizes, and like as far as I can tell, there were no prizes.
That's rude.
I was never reached out to about anything, but I won that whole league.
Also,
That's
every
crazy.
for the last like 3 or 4 years, the person that we've said was gonna win has won.
Yeah.
They're like prophets. They're like gods.
Lisa Nolga,
Trust no one who can tell the future.
Okay, how do we travel successfully, the three of us? Because I think, and this also goes into the question of like, do the three of you spend time together off screen as well? Yes. Big time.
Yeah, we're pretty much never not spending time together off screen.
It's true.
Unless we're working.
Yeah. Which actually I'm gonna clear that up too, is because I think sometimes people think that we do spend every second together. Especially now that I'm bartending, I never see Lauren during the week.
True.
Yeah.
Our schedules are like really off.
So like on the weekends, yes. But do I spend every second with them
No.
because of work? No.
We won't see you honestly for like 3 days in a row.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like sometimes I'll see you very briefly, like in the morning before I go to work. And then again, when you come home, like Lauren's usually asleep and we'll have like a brief interaction at night.
Yeah.
But like other than that, like
Not enough to really debrief. Which, by the way, I
No.
actually do have to debrief you guys on several things I
Yeah.
keep forgetting about.
debrief,
Put a pin in
debrief.
that.
Put a pin in it. Yes.
Oh, but does that answer the travel question?
No, we didn't. Traveling successfully. This one's like a practical tip. I don't think, because I think traveling with people can be stressful, especially with like money. But we do this thing when we travel where generally me, because I'm a control freak, will pay for everything. And then at the end of the day, I send the girls their like tab, so to speak, which is like, this was your part of the Uber. This was your part of dinner. They close their tab at the end of the night with me. I put it on the credit card and then we like restart the next day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually do think that saved us like years of like fights. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have to like worry about it.
Yeah, you don't worry about it. There's no like who's paying for dinner. You have to pay me back for this. Like literally at the end of the night, we all contribute our share. We keep moving. The next day restarts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It works great.
It,
It
works
works really
great.
well for us.
Yeah.
And I think we're all J's. So I think we always have like a plan, or at least we like conforming to a plan.
Mm-hmm.
We like at least the general structure of a plan.
Yeah.
To, like,
Yeah, we don't
know
mind that
kind
at
of
all.
what we're doing, when we're doing it, when we need to leave by, when we need to get back by. Is there anything going on that we need to like have like timing wise that we need to be aware of? We all like that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And we just get along. Like back to the Hawaii thing where like we still wanted to spend time together when we got home. I feel like some friends are travel friends and some friends
Yeah.
are not travel friends. And it doesn't
Mhm.
necessarily have anything to do with like your friendship.
yeah.
But I feel like some people you can just stand for that long, and other people are for more of like you hang out with them for a night and then you go home. You
And
know,
you're like, you know what? I'm good.
yeah.
Yeah. No, we're incredibly lucky to like the people that we live with. Yeah. There's like things we can tell you and like tips we can give you, but at the end of the day, if you don't like the people you're traveling with, you can't do it. Or if
And-
you just like, and Lauren's right, there's like friends that you have for that, friends for this, and if you friends aren't travel friends, they're not travel friends.
Yeah.
This one's a little funky. Out of the three options, circle, square, or triangle, which one and why? Let me put on my thinking cap.
My like heart said circle.
That's what mine said.
Yeah. I think it's something about it not having like edges. It's just
Yeah.
like a like it's just like a
My heart said triangle.
why?
Well,
I don't know. There's something about it. I'm like, dun, dun, dun.
We all had like the most autistic responses. Like we
we're just
really
vocal stemming.
Yeah, we're just vocals.
To be fair,
About
this
shapes.
question isn't really written by someone on the other side of a desk.
And,
You know?
and yet I get what you're putting down. I get the question.
Yeah,
And let me tell you,
yeah.
it's not square.
No one
voice-
said square.
No one said square.
No.
Yeah, raise your hand if you said square.
Loser.
Side. No one did. I'm dead. Okay, someone asked, what would your roommate theme song be?
Gotta get you ahead in the game. That's just the only song in my head right now.
Bet on it. Bet on it.
Bet on it. Bet on it. Don't dance.
No.
What would it actually be?
Oh, I feel like everyone jokes, and it's not a joke, actually. I'm like, hey, yeah, everyone's been
It's
saying
not
this.
funny.
It's not funny, but we always call the house like our Barbie dream house.
Oh.
So it's our theme song, like the
That's
Billie
actually-
Eilish. What was I made?
Yeah, that's
for?
actually a good one because this is like a woman's house. Like
Yeah.
This is for women.
everything's pink. Like this is
Yeah.
the Barbie dream house.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is not
Yeah.
Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa.
No, it's
Someone
not.
did
It
tell
never
us there
was.
once. They're like, men might be like intimidated by like the amount of pink you have in your house, and
Did get out.
yeah, it's not for them.
I hope they are.
Note the sign that says "Babe Cave."
Feel
And
here.
Pink Palace is on the door.
Yeah.
Get out. I don't care. Favorite roommate stories. I think we should all pick one. Well, I know we have one.
I know I do. It is a tough question because I'm like I thought about this earlier because you sent the questions. I was like, I don't know what mine would be.
The first thing that came to my mind is when we had to walk back to our Airbnb in Switzerland because
Yes.
we missed the
Yes.
because we missed the bus. Like something about it was just really funny. And like I'm sure that's not actually my favorite story. It's just what comes to mind.
That
first.
was also on my list. We should tell it.
It was really funny.
I think we told it in our Europe video or podcast, but I don't think we told it as well because it was too close to the event.
It was too dramatic.
Yeah. But we went to Switzerland like a year and a half ago on our like Europe crawl. And
And
so
so we
she
all,
does.
like,
She
get
wakes
off the
us
bus.
up. She goes,
Yeah.
and like she's like, "We gotta go right now," and we all just like,
Scramble.
Yeah. And so we all scramble out of the bus we're on to the other bus, get on the bus, and only after it's departed do I realize this was not the right bus at all. This was in fact completely the wrong bus.
And our Airbnb was like in the mountains in like a small town.
yes.
So like
yeah.
once that bus is gone, like there's not an Uber situation.
There's
like,
nowhere
you're done.
There's no way to get there.
You're
No.
done.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever stayed in a spot like that. Like literally every other place we've ever been, if you need an Uber, you call an Uber.
Yeah, it was more isolated.
Yeah.
So like we get to this, like we just take the bus to the end of the line because like what else are we gonna do? And we get up there into this little tiny town, and we go into this restaurant, and we're kind of like, I'm stressed because
Taylor
it's
was
like
very upset.
it's dark now. Like, what are we gonna do? There's no like we're looking at our phones at like Uber. There's no Ubers. We can't call an Uber. We talked to the guy at the restaurant. There's no taxis.
He's so sweet. He goes, "Well, I have a car," or no, he like spoke a little bit of English, and he was like, "Well, there's one taxi driver, but I think he's out of town." It was something like that, and
Yeah.
he goes, "I have a car, but I'm here till 9," or something like that.
He's
Like he
I'm
was,
at work, but like I
Yeah.
can take you after.
he was really nice.
He
but
was nice.
Yeah, he was just like, I don't know what to tell you. And I don't think he understood that it was Sunday either, because he kept saying like, "Oh, the bus will come in an hour. Like the stop's next to
I'm like,
us."
no,
No,
hon.
bud.
Yeah.
It won't.
So we hung out there for a minute while I threw an absolute fit.
Taylor did go sicko mode.
Yeah. I disassociated into the abyss.
I think while you were doing that, I was like, "Hey, I know this is like a sensitive time. There's a sick sunset over there. Is it okay if I go take a picture?" And you guys were like, "Yeah, you can go take a picture." Well,
We got
Taylor's
nothing
like
going on.
losing her mind.
No, me just like
You should insert the photo. I have it. It was a
Yeah.
sick sunset.
It
I'll
was
send
awesome.
it to you.
It was awesome. And also it's kind of like I feel like Taylor also wanted Lauren and I to be as upset as she was, which is fair. But like when you're in the Swiss Alps in a tiny town, even at sunset, even when you're stranded, it's like I can't be that mad.
That was kind of cool.
Like I can't be that upset.
You could be. I could be.
So yeah, we're freaking out. It's turning dark.
I'm drinking my little red wine in the restaurant, being like, so this is how we die. There's nothing else.
Again, we're in a restaurant drinking wine. Like
Drinking
we're
wine.
actually fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Also, I know what you're thinking. This has to be like 20 miles from where you're at. We were a mile and a half.
Two miles.
2 miles. And so Taylor keeps saying, she's like, I'm going to keep looking. But like worst case scenario, we have to walk there. Guess what we end up having to do?
Walk there.
We walked
To
there.
be fair, it was 2 miles uphill.
True.
It was.
We
was.
did
It
have
was
to
up a
go
mountain.
up a mountain.
Yeah. By the time we left the restaurant, it was like pitch black and we were walking on a highway in the middle of the mountain. You'd like hear this like rustling or like these bells in the background and you can't see anything like that. Literally, you can't see anything to the left or the
Ding,
right.
Like so haunting. Ding.
It-
ding.
That's exactly what it sounds like. And the first time it happens, you almost jump out of your skin. And I get my phone and I like shine the flashlight and it's just sheep.
Yeah, it's just these glowing eyes. And they're just sheep.
It's just sheep with little bells.
Yeah, or a cow. And yeah, so we walked there and then like we kind of get a good we hit our flow state. We're like walking.
We're locked in.
Yeah, for some reason Taylor brings up that one podcast
I
about
decided about halfway through it was a good time to bring up those two, I think, Swiss college students who went missing in Panama in the middle of a hike.
yes,
in the middle of
everyone's
nowhere.
the ones that they like took the flash photos and no one knows why because
Yeah.
it's like a stick of red or like piece of red hair or
And they were
something.
never seen again except
Yeah.
for like one of their feet severed off from their boot.
Yep.
We're like, yeah, Taylor, we want to talk about
She's like,
that right
and
now.
that's what they said right before the end.
Yeah. And they were taking flash pictures, probably because they couldn't see in the dark.
Yeah, again, it's pitch black.
And then we're like almost there, and I step in like the biggest pile of cow crap, and like I'm wearing Adidas, so they have that like waffle grid on the bottom of the shoe, and just every single space full of cow crap. Just like couldn't get anywhere.
But you know what? It took like maybe 45 minutes, an hour, and then we were at our Airbnb in the hot tub. So it could have been much worse.
Yeah.
Lauren washed off her shoe outside.
I have a video
With the
of her
giant
like
spider.
like hopping on one foot with the hose.
Do you remember that huge spider
Yes.
that was out there?
Ew,
Yeah.
I don't.
Massive.
It was
Ew.
huge.
I must have blocked it out.
I hope you did.
But yeah, Babe Cave came out on top.
Yeah.
What can we
Came
say?
on top.
Babe Cave lands on top.
Yeah, Babe Cave lands on top. Yeah, no, that is absolutely one of our favorite stories. I'm trying to think if I have any others.
We need to look at that menu that you made.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, one of them is on there. For some reason, the girls and I, every single year, have to float the river.
Yeah.
And
even
it never
though
goes
It
well.
never goes well. But one year we did it by ourselves, and it was like our second year living here, and I don't know. It shouldn't be an excuse, but none of us wore sunscreen for some reason
At all.
in
Unhinged.
Arizona. And so we got on like this black metal tube in the middle of Arizona summer with the sun beating down on us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were like, we don't need a man. Like, we can do this ourselves.
And
And
we
so-
hauled our cooler down
Exactly. We had like 1,000 drinks in our cooler.
For 3 people.
there. It was so heavy.
Minimal
It's really
water.
heavy. Oh, that's a good story too.
That's also good.
We should tell that one next. But we get to the we have a good time. I'm clearly drinking like my little vodka spritzer or whatever in a
little
can.
sparkling rosé.
And then by the time we get out, like it was one of the worst sunburns I've ever had. I have a photo of us at like Red Robin. And Lauren, she took the photo and then she did like the AI
color
color
match.
match.
And we're all like red. Like it's just varying forms of like singed flesh.
Yeah.
A brownish red.
And then we're like dying in our beds afterwards, and we all send a selfie, and like our eyes are like swollen. Like
Yeah.
we can't even like open our eyes because we're like so incredibly burned.
I got like heat blisters.
Oh, the blisters.
The blisters were bad because I was at the pool like 2 days later and I looked down and I'm like, that's weird.
You're like at first you're like, why am I wet? And you're
Yes.
Like, oh, it's
Oh,
literally
it's
my
so
skin
bad.
bubbling.
Yeah, if
It's
you've never,
disgusting.
If you've never seen heat blisters, they look like water.
Yes, like water
condensation on
droplets.
you. No, that is your skin blistering.
Your
It's
skin
so bad.
bubbling. I love that all our favorite stories are like when something bad happens.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
We're just so on top of it, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
When it happens, it's so funny.
I know.
And I also think like when something good happens, like it's great in the moment, but like, yeah, we went and we were on time, and then
Yeah,
we did the thing,
yeah.
and then we went home. Like it was great,
Yeah.
but like usually a good story comes from something going horribly wrong.
True. Because the other one would be, I like the one with Sean in Sedona.
Yeah, we went with our friend on a hike in Sedona, and we stop at a Taco Bell on the way, and he gets like like a big thing of like iced tea. And we're like, hey, like, shouldn't you get a water? Because like he didn't bring any water.
Yeah.
And we're like, don't you think it would be a good idea since we're here if you just
Yeah.
you can have your iced tea, but like maybe a water as well.
Yeah, you could
And
probably
he's
do
like,
both.
no, I'm fine.
No.
He said no.
We're like, okay.
Also, I don't think I quite realized like the extent of the fact of how little water he had, because I assumed that like as a grown adult I wouldn't have to tell him to bring water on a hike.
No water.
Yeah.
And like it was a pretty long hike. Like
And
it was easy. Like it wasn't anything crazy, but like
Yeah.
it was pretty far.
It was like 2.5 miles in, 2.5 miles out, which
And
doesn't sound crazy, but like it
in the-
wasn't like full summer, but it's like May, you know, like
Yeah.
it was warm.
It was probably like 90 degrees.
90, 85, 90.
Yeah.
And I don't think we were making him carry all our stuff, but he was carrying all our stuff. No water. We did at one point debate like turning around because we're
I was worried because I'm like, this is exactly what you see on the news where they have to like life flight you
Yeah.
out because you
When
were
they have
too
a helicopter
stupid
on
to bring water.
Camelback. Yeah.
And to be fair, we didn't bring enough water either. We
No.
had water, but like not enough.
So we were splitting like 3 hydro flasks to like 2.5 hydro flasks between like 4 people.
we were
And
rationing
Sean's
water.
medium iced tea.
Yeah.
I know you're thinking like when we got there, what was he carrying? What was he carrying?
Water, right? No.
It was a cooler full of seltzers.
It's never water.
Yeah, it's never water. It's always alcohol. We love to drink. So yeah, we brought like probably 18.
We always
seltzers.
bring an inordinate amount.
brought
Like
a lot.
way
It was
too much.
way too many. We did not need that many.
To his credit, though, he never complained.
No, he didn't.
we complained a lot. He never did.
Yeah, and he hiked himself out and like he was fine.
He was. Those are great stories. Great stories. I think this one's relevant as of late, but I am curious your guys' answers. Because I feel like I'm the only one that really goes through it. You guys managed your problems better than I do. How do the 3 of you handle it when one person is really going through it?
I feel like I really like we're good at like a late night like debrief.
Yeah.
Like I feel like those are helpful even if we're like needing to talk about the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
It is sometimes just helpful to like talk it out.
There's points in when I'm going through something, I'll bring information to the correct people at the correct time. Like I'll give them this info here and I'll give them this info here because I know that this person gives advice on this and this person will see it from this perspective. You know, like I kind of know my group that well.
Right.
But I feel like living with you guys, I just tell you guys because I know that like I can tell you guys and also your advice is going to be pertinent to me. Like this is my A team, you know?
Yeah. I do always feel better after we do a good debrief on
Yeah.
something.
I agree. It is helpful to be able to like hash it out kind of and just get everyone's POV on something. And I think we're all pretty good at like validating feelings, but not just like saying what they want to hear.
Yeah.
I think that's
that's
helpful.
true. Oh, also, I want to rectify. I don't mean that I'm the only one that ever goes through something. I just feel like I'm so much more like violent about
we
it.
usually like Taylor and I are just more like internally
Yes,
processing
yeah.
and you're more like externally processing it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's like right or wrong. I just think it's different.
Mm-hmm.
And we're both introverts, so I think when we go through stuff, we're just quieter about it, but it's just sort of like a wiring thing.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And like if there's like a specific like something sad that happened, like we'll get each other flowers or like
Yes. Yeah.
your favorite candy or like
Yeah.
turn on a movie we know you want to watch.
Yes.
I have done that, I think, for both of you at different points of like, oh, like I know you're having a hard time for one reason or another. Pick up some flowers, get some chocolate
Yeah.
or candies, and be like, oh, we should watch Legally Blonde or like a comfort movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it's going to be hard for one of us to get married because it's like we already get that.
Yeah.
Because then one of the
What is he gonna bring to the table?
Yeah, there's because like one of the questions also was like, how do you show appreciation for each other? And I was like, oh well, we're all just like really good at like the girls know that I need things clean, so they keep things clean.
Yeah.
And like, I'm trying to think of like the vice versa, because I try and do that stuff for you too. And then like the flowers thing, like when they need flowers, like you buy them. It's like, no wonder we're not married.
I know.
Like, Jesus.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna do this for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
They are good. What's that one TikTok, Taylor, that you saw where it was like men's like biggest competition is like the homegirl. Like they're
She's
already in her DMs telling her she's pretty.
Yeah.
They already got her flowers. Like
They already got a reservation at that restaurant you want to go to. Like, you think it's other men?
true.
It's the homegirl.
It's the homegirl.
And it is.
Yeah.
And we're living proof. Oh, this is like a practical one. How do we meal plan for the week, and what groceries have we been into lately?
It's a good question.
That's a good question. Because, again, the lesbian allegations get thrown around a lot. And one of the times is when I say that we all cook one night of the week.
Yeah, I feel like some roommates keep their groceries like separately. Like they just buy what
Yeah.
they
I've lived
need.
like that.
But then like I don't want 3 oat milks in the fridge.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like we all eat the same. I don't need
Yeah, I don't need 6 open avocados.
No.
Yeah.
So the way we do it is we have like a shared notes list and we just split all the groceries 3 ways.
Yeah.
Like you could go to the store and buy your own thing, but other than that, there's no real like, this is my milk or like, this is mine. We just share everything.
Yeah, if you really want something specific, you can go buy it. But like, it's not like we have a shelf labeled like Lauren, Taylor,
No.
Riley. Like,
No.
it's
I just also know that like if Lauren buys specific protein shakes that I did not purchase, that they're hers, you know?
Yeah.
if it's something like specific like that. But even like if somebody just wants like their own specific creamer, put it on the grocery list.
Yeah, just put it in the list.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Even if like it's something like for a while there, I was like needing lunch meat for my lunches and like I just put it on the list.
Yeah, because yes,
even
it just
if, like-
balances out.
Because we all get like a few of our own little things on there.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I think we ever buy something like just for ourselves separately would be like a specialty item, like
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah.
like a protein powder or something.
And then like, see, I'm saying this and it sounds so simple, but I've had roommate situations where this is like literally like algebra. But like I know that Lauren doesn't drink alcohol the way that Taylor and I do, so I never include alcohol in your part of it because like I just know she's not going to
Or
drink
like you
it.
guys have pets.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we don't include that either, and it's
Right.
like just like I don't know, it just works.
It just works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you get to split your groceries 3 ways.
Yes. Our
It's
life is
not
so
as-
easy.
It's awesome.
it's much easier.
Yes. Oh, with that being said, how do we meal plan? At this point, I think we just like have meals that we know we all like and we just redo them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we each try to make 1 meal a week and then you just kind of eat leftovers in between.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 different meals and then usually we make enough that you can eat it
Yeah.
the next day.
And usually, like, you know, depending on what we're doing socially, we'll go out at least once or twice.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, usually on the weekends we're eating out. So
Yeah. What can I say? We kind of have it all figured out.
it's a well-oiled machine.
It is
over
a
here.
well-oiled machine. Okay. Last question is, what's the biggest fight you guys have gotten into?
Riley and I fight all the time.
Yeah,
So that's different.
Have the 3 of us?
No. I
Like,
think
we have like slight like you can get like annoyed with each other, but have we gotten in like a fight? I'm trying to think.
fight. No, I don't think so.
I know like nobody, like everybody gets annoyed sometimes.
Yeah,
Like, I know
yeah.
that we all get annoyed by certain things sometimes, but no one. I don't remember any like actual blowouts.
I went to this therapist for a while I didn't really like, but for some reason she has given me some of the most impactful advice I've ever gotten.
You're like,
Yeah,
hated her.
I literally didn't like going, and I still think about the stuff she told me. And I wasn't talking about you guys specifically, I don't think, but I was talking about someone I don't think it was you guys, someone that was irritating me. And she was like, oh, well, I think like the reasons that they're irritating you are also the reasons why they're working, or like why your relationship works. And I think I've taken that a lot with you guys. Generally don't irritate me, but sometimes they'll be like, oh, like this person is very passive. And it's like, well, it's passive because you're not. And that works in every single other aspect of your relationship.
Yeah.
You know, like that has helped me in all of aspects. I do that at work too, where I'm like, well, this really irritates me. And it's like, well, actually, in this specific scenario, this irritates me. It doesn't anywhere else.
Right.
Or like sometimes like Taylor's like, you're very flexible with me when I ask you to do things. But then sometimes like your room is dirty and that doesn't generally bother me. But I think the therapist would tell me like, oh, well, Taylor's room is dirty, but you know, I think that part of her personality works with every other aspect of the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like being more go with the flow works in like every other
Exactly.
aspect of our relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually your greatest strengths are your greatest weaknesses.
Exactly.
So it is going to be like a two-edged sword.
You can't have it both ways.
But no, I think our baseline is like just generally don't irritate each other. But unless you're Taylor and I, in which case I actually will sometimes smother Taylor with a pillow.
You guys are sisters though, so it's like a completely different
it is.
dynamic.
It is. And not all the time. Like when I say we fight all the time, I don't actually mean that. But like
No.
if anybody's going to square up in this house, it's going to be me and Riley.
It's Riley and Taylor.
Yeah, for sure.
I think for the most part though, like if there is something that's annoying, we'll just be like, hey, can you do that? And we'll be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like it usually doesn't turn into anything.
Yeah.
No,
Like, hey, can you unload the dishwasher for once in your life?
Yeah, hey, what if you clean the floors? And then we just do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, our bathroom hasn't been cleaned in T-minus 90 days. Like, is there any way you could do that, dog? And then we just clean it.
Yeah. Well, I think that was all of our questions. I hope
get through 'em
everyone
all.
loved our costumes. I hope the next time that I do this, people ask a lot more questions, so I don't have to fill in the
Hey,
You
blanks.
guys didn't like what we had to say?
Get out here.
Try asking a question.
Yeah,
next
try
time.
asking a question next
Try
time.
coming up with something.
Exactly. Oh, I'm trying to do an outro. If you guys like this, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. Instagram is Little Miss Podcast Official. TikTok is Little Miss Podcast. I post every single day on each of those. So, you know, repost, add to the story, like it. Yeah. But thank you. Bye.
Bye.